All right, I'm gonna give you an update on what I've been doing for the last couple of days on the S10. I've been trying to get the rear end squared to the chassis. Right now I have plumb bobs hanging off the front of the engine, the transmission, and the pinion, and everything is directly in a line. Before, the pinion was off a 1/4 inch to the driver's side. I went and found the perpendicular line by dropping plumb bobs off the center of the chassis and was able to find the perpendicular line. I will link 2 videos in the description on how to find the perpendicular line. I'm new to all this, so if you have a bunch of questions about it, I'm probably not going to be able to help you. But the 2 videos in the description should be able to help, because that's what I've watched to learn as much as I have on this. And all it really is learning how to square the rear end and the chassis. So I measured from the perpendicular line to the cross member, and the cross member is completely squared. When I measured to the rear end housing on both sides, the passenger side was 50 1/8 and the driver's side was 49 7/8. So we had a 1/4 inch of rear steer. I went ahead and dropped plumb bobs off of the pinion, the transmission, and engine. And when I did, the pinion plumb bob was a 1/4 inch off of the center line. So with the rear steer, it was causing the pinion to be off the center line. So I went ahead and made an adjustment to the passenger side ladder bar. I shortened it up, and in doing so, it brought the pinion to the center line. So everything's in line: the engine, the transmission, and the pinion. So before, I would have to run a lot of a diagonal bar to square the pinion and to square the rear end in the chassis. But when I would do that, it would put the ladder bars in a bind. So now everything is free and loose and neutral. We should be able to 60 foot a lot harder, and the rear end should be able to work without being in a bind. I was having to run the rear full loose just to get the rear end to work. It wasn't separating like I was wanting it to. Now we shouldn't have any problem. I am going to go ahead and purchase a set of double adjustable coilovers for the rear, so we have a little bit more adjustment. But yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days. I'm about to tighten everything up, put the wheels on, and I'm gonna take the truck for a test drive tomorrow. Make sure, you know, it drives like it's supposed to, and the adjustments I've made doesn't make it do anything crazy. I didn't make a big adjustment. I shortened the passenger side ladder bar by 1.5 turns, and it squared everything up. So I think everything is going to be all right. But yeah, if you check out them videos in the description to learn how to find the perpendicular line, it's not hard. But if you have cats like me and dogs that like to be right up under you and play with, you know, the plumb bobs and the string and everything, it makes it go, you know, makes it a little bit longer process. But yeah, that's really all I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 days. At first I thought the rear end was the brackets were welded a 1/4 inch wrong, but after finding the rear steer and the pinion lining up now, I think I found what the problem was. So I'm pretty happy, and I'm ready to go back to the track and see if we can get this thing to go a little bit deeper into the 5s. I think we should be able to get a little bit deeper in the 5s. I want to take it to some races this year when it starts to cool off, and see how far we can take this, you know, stock bottom end 5.3. And I need a reason to build this one, so we're going to push it a little bit harder. But that's it. If you have any questions, I'll try to help you with it. Check out them two videos in the description, and maybe they can help you a little bit also. But that's all I got. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, that's cool. If not, I understand. But yeah, I'll catch you next time.